It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And Coach Fred Hoiberg, the mayor, a decade in the NBA, then a successful run coaching Iowa State. How do you think he's doing with the Bulls, Kenny?
It's a tough act to follow with Tom Thibodeau departing. That's tough. But, his nice guy demeanor can win the team over. A lot of new players, a lot of new things. It's tough. Good luck.
You know, he's faced some criticism. Players say he needs to coach harder. Takes time. They just got to stick with him.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you for joining us.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the New York Knicks. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And simply put, they couldn't score. They never got completely in sync in that one.
Well, that's putting it mildly. They were in total disarray. I have no idea where their heads were that night.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. Young and Turner up front. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Levine can't hit. And so here is Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
And that one's good by Lopez. And as we get into the meat of the NBA season, wear and tear starting to factor in for rotation players. Just how hard can playing 36 minutes a night, every game be in a body?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of wear and tear, and a lot of times you get a chance to see it at the end of the season and the playoffs. So if you can keep some of these star players and all players around 36, 35, 34, and then let them play a little bit longer in playoffs, that's what you're trying to do as a coaching staff. I'm
looking back here. You played almost 40 minutes a game back in the late 90s. Wow.
That's why I'm sitting here right next to you right now, Kevin.
Yeah, that's right. And here is Markkanen. Thaddeus Young getting it to go from deep. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Count it from 12. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Collison with it. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. It's Young on the wing. Outside Collison. Turner. And Turner stays with it. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside, Turner with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Dunn with it. Picked up by Collison. Dunn kicks to Levine. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Collison. Young passes to Oladipo. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Again, Levine missing. Indiana leading by 4. Young sets a screen for Collison. The kick out to Young. From past the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tough to challenge Levine out there. Big lift on his shot, and you must close out quicker on him.
And here's Collison after the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Collison. Dishes it to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Great play to run for Zach. Off ball, he's quick to catch and elevate.
Outside Collison. Turner with the screen. The drive by Collison. Second shot opportunity. And Turner kicks to Collison. Over Dunn. And there's Darren Collison on the assist by Turner. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lopez outside. They set the screen. Pass to Holiday. And it's sent back by Turner. Right side, Collison. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Now here's Levine. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Levine missing.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Oladipo, good.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Fred Hoiberg gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said the focus defensively is going to be making things difficult inside. He wants to get them off the three-point line and make them take as many mid-range shots as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Dunn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
And really, as recently as 2014, the Pacers were a team with that old school front court. Some tall timber inside, and they played that slow, methodical pace. They have revamped the roster, looking to space the floor and really fire it up on offense.
Here's Levine. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Lopez, a screen on Collison. Just 5 to shoot, and Lopez has it in the corner. Here's Levine. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. 4th, Bogdanovich.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
They might not all have the same technique, but they all have the same results.
Now Joseph. Darren Collison missing from long range, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Valentine kicks to Grant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got his first basket. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Joseph. 9 points last game out. He dishes it to Turner. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Valentine with it. Robinson on him. Stolen by Joseph. Robinson goes.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Valentine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. From outside, off the mark. Pacers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And it's Turner off the drive. Smitty, you were very much the prototypical wing player during your career. When you look around the league, which current player reminds you, say, most of yourself and your style?
You know, I think a guy, he's getting a little bit older, but I think the most, a similar guy for me was Joe Johnson. Some of the guys I love watching right now, I was definitely not that long, and a guy could create that much space is Giannis because he can handle the basketball. I'm looking forward to watching Ben Simmons. I like the 6'8", 6'9" guys that can handle the basketball, but I would say Joe Johnson, and he's still going.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Well, last season, there seemed to be a disjoint between the Bulls players and the coaching staff in the front office. Made for a lot of off-the-court distraction, it seemed like, Smitty, and took the wind out of their sails.
You're right. There were a lot of rumors and accusations going around as to why there was a rift. I can tell you this, when things are that sour, it is hard to focus on basketball. Hopefully the Bulls can put that behind them.
Here's Joseph after Denzel Valentine's bucket. Stevenson dishes to Robinson. Back to Stevenson, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner.
One shot.
Bulls trail by 7. The pass to Portis. Here's Felicio. Booker pulls it in.
Can't finish, and defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Here's Sabonis. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Felicio kicks to Portis. Back to Felicio. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Joseph. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Stevenson pulls it in. Pacers leading by 9. Shot by Joseph, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. No good from Grant. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Stevenson passes to Sabonis. Over to the wing. The 3 from Joseph. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Booker with the screen for Joseph. Kicks it out to Booker from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Zipser, the pass to Grant. Here's Zipser. Grant outside. There's a good screen. Looking to end the drought. Sabonis grabs the board.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Joseph dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now here's Valentine. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Joseph against Grant. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 58 seconds left in the first. The Pacers pull it in. Booker's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
And Stevenson kicks to Joseph. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Joseph's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Bulls trail by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Portis. And the shot goes down.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Booker. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Take care of the basketball, being disruptive on D. That combination has them out in front.
Pacers leading by 15 on the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Corey Joseph is out there with Robinson. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And last season, so many battles going on in the Chicago Bulls organization, Steve, and they weren't all on the court. Hoiberg was in a difficult place, but was given a vote of confidence for this season from that front office.
You know, it had to be hard for Hoiberg as he's had a lot of things working against him. The roster hasn't matched how he has envisioned this offense working. Then infighting with players and management has put him in a tough spot.
Stevenson passes to Sabonis. There's a good screen. And Booker kicks to Sabonis. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game. Bulls trail by 15. Passes to Portis. Over to the wing. Now here's Valentine. Guarded closely. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Now here's Joseph. Here's Sabonis. He averages about 5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Grant against Joseph. Bulls moving the ball around. Bucket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He feeds it to Booker. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Nobody near Stevenson. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 14. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Right wing. Here's Valentine. And he drops it in from the low post. Valentine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jaren Grant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Trevor Booker. Bogdanovich comes in for Lance Stevenson. Victor Oladipo. He's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Collison in for Corey Joseph. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. He's got 7.
Yeah, I'm really feeling Bogdanovich there, flexing his muscle on the drive. Solid at working through the contact and then scoring over it.
Here's Dunn. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And Oladipo has some parts of his game that needs work, but he is certainly terrific on the big finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's got longer arms than you would think for a player of his size, and the overall physical skill set, there's no doubt about it. You know, you look at his ability to just stay floating in the air for that extra moment when he's in attack mode, and this is a young man that still has his best basketball ahead of him.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Holiday, here we go. Oladipo against Levine. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. And the layup's good off the glass. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Levine drops it in from 11 feet.
That's something Zach works on to round out his game. Consistency from the mid-range.
outside Collison. And Young kicks to Oladipo. Comes up empty down low.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now here's Collison. Following the miss by Chris Dunn. A nice shot by Collison.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Now here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Oladipo dishes to Collison. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Collison with the screen for Bogdanovich. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Holiday, the pass to Levine. And here is Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Pacers.
You really gotta like a lot of the things about the way this offense is flowing right now. Just a solid overall approach in terms of knocking down threes at a high clip and scoring in a variety of other ways.
Now here's Collison. He has 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you see Bogdanovich, 6'8" at times, listed at shooting guard. GA, is he a 2?
No, if anything, I think he's often better defending power forwards than he is against the wings, in part because you're not going to look to post that position in the way the game is played today. This guy is skilled and tough, but doesn't have the great foot speed defensively, so I think that's to his advantage to guard those guys.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
Levine can't hit.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Now, here is Young. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. They grab their own miss. Here's Oladipo. A beautiful reverse layup. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up 13 points a game, 14 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Now here is Holiday. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Young. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Turner. And that's now 7 points for Victor Oladipo. Now Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong. Robin Lopez, a player who does more for a team than what shows up on the stat sheet. Very effective inside with his ability to contest and fight for rebounds. A tough defender that doesn't need many touches to play his role.
One shot.
That free throw good from Lopez. And as tough as Robin Lopez is on opponents, he might be even tougher on mascots. Steve, he has a long-standing feud with mascots since he entered the NBA.
Yeah, I've seen him beat, trip, smack, and all-out abuse mascots around this league. He does it all in good and a fun way, and fans love him for it. Everyone has to have their thing, and his is fighting guys in animal suits.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Basket, good. Collison with it. 6 points for him. Screen by Young. Collison, the pass to Young. There's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Levine can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Bogdanovich, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. Lauri Markkanen is second.
He's brought that physicality. I mean, given a chance to contribute, he's shown that he can battle inside with the best of them.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And Steve, free throws not the most exciting aspect of the game, certainly, but they're a great way to put points on the board. Talk about the mentality for a score. You know, getting to the line and making that part of his game.
Kevin, if you're a scorer, you got to be able to knock down free throws, especially those games you're not shooting a high percentage from the field. But if you can get to the line 6 times, 7 times on your own, and you're shooting 85 to 90%, that gives you 5 or 6 points. And then you have a couple technical fouls, and you can put another 2 points on there. You're talking about a guy as a scorer that are 9, we call it free points. Now you need a couple threes and a couple one-on-one moves. You're at 20, and everything else after that is gravy. I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Collison kicks to Turner. Feeds to Oladipo. The kick out to Collison. There's the dish to Young. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 17. Oladipo goes in. Here's Bogdanovich. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Levine, the shot from the low post is good. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Oladipo right side. Turner with the screen. Deep 2 from Collison, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Levine kicks to Dunn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
And I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
That free throw, no good.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Felicios checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Markkanen. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Valentine in for Levine. And he's good on the second. Indiana leading by 14. Joseph dishes to Oladipo. Now here's Joseph. He has 6. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Corey Joseph, a 6'3" combo guard out of the University of Texas.
I love him. He's a nice backup at either guard position. His three-point shot is rounding into shape. A pretty good passer, and he avoids careless turnovers.
Chicago making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Bulls trail by 16. Grant kicks to Valentine. Back to Grant. To the middle, just 5 to shoot, and it's sent back by Turner, and he's able to get it back. Nice hit again, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Grant outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Now here's Turner. Booker with the screen for Robinson. Off the pick, and the dunk by Booker.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Grant kicks to Valentine. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Grant against Joseph. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Soft interior defense. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And Joseph kicks to Stevenson. In the corner, it's Robinson. Poked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Grant.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
It's good. 8 points for Joseph.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Valentine's shot, good. Valentine's got 8 points.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Here's Joseph. 8 points for him. And Booker kicks to Robinson. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling with, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stat.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And we saw his work over the first 2 quarters, really pushing the action and consistently finding the open man.
You know, it's so fun to watch the leadership and making his teammates better.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Pacers leading by 12. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine, their backcourt. Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. Here's Collison. The kick out to Oladipo. No good on the triple. It's stolen by Oladipo. The 15-footer, and the shot goes down. Oladipo's got the first basket of the third quarter for Indiana.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Levine with it, now defended by Oladipo. Levine passes to Markkanen. And the three off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Miles Turner. Averaging about 15 points, 15 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo dishes to Bogdanovic. Turner with the screen. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovic showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Levine.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
Collison kicks to Young. Turner with the screen. Young passes to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Dunn. Turner covering. Pulls it from the elbow. That one goes in. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
A drive by Collison. Young from outside. They get it back. And Turner kicks to Bogdanovic. Outside Collison. And here's Young from the arc. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
Chicago calls timeout. Well, Darren Collison going through the free agency process this last summer. Greg, Indiana jumped at the chance to add him to the roster.
Yeah, and with Collison and his ability to play in so many ways, that is what made teams go after him. He doesn't always take a big signing to change the complexity of a team. Getting solid contributors like Collison go a long way in building the foundation of a team.
Now, here's Dunn. 5 points in the game. Double team on Holiday to the inside. Here's Lopez. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Chris Dunn on top.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
His defense is front and center. No doubt about it. He makes huge plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's Levine. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Kicks to Dunn. And there's the feed to Holiday. Dishes to Markkanen. Back to Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot off the pick. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Holiday.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Turner with the screen. The drive by Collison. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 7 points for Miles Turner. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Levine. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Holiday dishes to Levine over Oladipo, and that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Turner. He goes up again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Turner. Bulls trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lopez passes to Dunn over Collison. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Pass to Sabonis. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers here for Collison. How his last 10 games have gone. 8th in free throw percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 11. He dishes it to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner.
Lopez can be such a thorn in your side with his defensive presence.
Indiana again missing. Dunn kicks to Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 9 points.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Collison. He has 6. They set the pick. Here's Oladipo. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lopez, a screen on Oladipo. And Levine, here we go. And they pick up 2. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Another one for Zach. He has a scorer's mentality. Very dangerous when he gets into rhythm.
Turner with the screen. Looking to end his cold spell. And Collison lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 14.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich. Holiday goes in. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Turner.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Collison, the pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Markkanen. And here's Holiday. He's got 9. Now the pass to Dunn. He feeds it to Markkanen. It's taken away by Collison. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up. For Indiana, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Grant kicks to Valentine. Back to Grant. Pass to Valentine. Bulls moving the ball around. Felicio, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Stevenson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The putback. Felicio with a rebound. Bulls trail by 16. Passes it to Valentine. Portis kicks to Felicio. And the layup's good off the glass. Felicio's got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Collison dishes to Booker. Pass to Sabonis. Feeds it to Collison. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Zipser. He's guarded by Stevenson. Portis can't get it to go.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Collison for 3. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
Nice job coming off that screen. And 11 points for Denzel Valentine.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
There's the screen. Shoots off the screen. And he can't bank that one in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Indiana leading by 12. Now Joseph, 8 points for him. Shoots from the line, and it's good, 2 points. He's got 10.
That's where it starts, for sure. At the defensive end, comebacks are always triggered by aggressive D, and that was anything but aggressive there.
Screen by Grant. Felicio kicks to Valentine. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Joseph with the ball. 10 points for him. To the inside. Here's Zipser. And the pass to Portis. Grant kicks to Felicio. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Joseph leading the charge. No good from Booker. Bulls trail by 12. And one of those lunch pail players. You love him, Greg. Trevor Booker out of Clemson.
Just hard-nosed, gets on the glass, and although only 6'8", he gets off his feet quickly. A terrific leaper and just one of those ultra-competitive guys.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Indiana making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Grant drops them both.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Joseph, the pass to Stevenson. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Shot by Joseph, no good. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Grant. And that one comes up a bit short.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Valentine. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Portis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have that same energy level to keep this up.
An even 3-on-3 break. Grant outside. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana out in front, leading by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to Dallas. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Young. Corey Joseph is out there with Robinson. That's Lance Stevenson, and it's Booker in at the 5, roaming the paint. Nice shot by Portis.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Stevenson dishes to Young. Young sets a screen for Joseph. It's deflected. Now, here's Grant. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Robinson goes in, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. throw good. Robinson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. Robinson hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Grant kicks to Valentine. Pass to Portis. Now the dish to Valentine. LaVine against Robinson. 6 to shoot. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And certainly while the injury for Zach LaVine and his ACL was devastating, Greg, it's good to see him back on the court, and he seems to be on track to making a full recovery.
And Kevin, still amazing to me to see just how far the medical community has come in terms of treating ACL injuries. LaVine is such an athletic monster. To lose even a little burst would have been huge. Fortunately, though, with modern medicine, it's going to allow this guy to make the most of his potential still.
I mean, thinking back to where LaVine was drafted, 13th overall, raised some eyebrows, but it was all about upside.
Now here's Joseph. Screen by Young. Outside Robinson. Goes up off the pick, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's LaVine following the score by Indiana, and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen comes in for Portis, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Valentine. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 5. In the corner, it's Robinson. Young outside, kicks it to Oladipo. Outside, Bogdanovich. The feed now to Young. On the wing, Turner. 8 feet away. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Dunn kicks to LaVine. The offensive rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. This one for 3. Again, LaVine missing.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Turner passes to Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So it's Chicago now, following the score by Indiana. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
One shot, gentlemen.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break, here we go. From 12 feet out. Dunn misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Stolen by Levine. Here's Holiday. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Second chance shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Turner, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Al Jefferson is checked in for Indiana.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
Bulls making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Booker's checked in, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Robinson kicks to Young. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Oladipo, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. Oladipo hits them both. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 7. And here is Dunn. Levine for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Robinson. Pacers leading by 7. Now Oladipo. Up off the screen. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Here's Dunn, following the score by Indiana. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Lopez, a screen on Oladipo. Levine, the putback. Booker pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Oladipo. Young in the corner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And once again, Dunn showing off his all-around game. Not just an incredible shooter, but an unreal finisher on the drive as well.
One shot, gentlemen.
Indiana leading by 9. Collison, the pass to Bogdanovich. Indiana moving it around. Here's Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage, bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there, not a lot of solutions.
Holiday goes in, rejected by Young. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Dunn kicks to Levine. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Bulls trail by 13. Dunn with it. Lopez a screen. Dunn dishes to Markkanen over Young. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Collison. There's the screen. Dishes it to Stevenson. The kick out to Collison. Traps in the tray. Collison's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Down low, here's Holiday. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Collison kicks to Young. Back to Collison. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lopez with the steal. Here's Dunn. Here's Markkanen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Bulls trail by 12. To the paint. Lopez kicks to Dunn. Passes it to Lopez. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Now here's Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. Collison with the screen for Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Jefferson's checked in for the Pacers. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Levine passes to Dunn. He kicks it to Markkanen. Here's Levine. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Al Jefferson.
Up in the rafters, Zach LaVine climbs the ladder as quickly as anyone.
And one of the pieces of the Jimmy Butler trade this offseason, Zach LaVine finds himself as a prime building block for a rebuilding team. The Bulls see him as a star of the future.
And rightfully so, even given the fact that he's recovering from the ACL surgery. LaVine is young and can grow his game with the team. Hard to get fair value for a player of Butler's ability, but LaVine is a great place to start.
Bulls trail by 7. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Holiday dishes to Dunn. Buries it down low.
Admire the determination of Dunn, staying confident in his shot at all times.
And the Pacers with possession here. And here's Collison. Pass to Leaf. And just miss after miss right now.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Lopez.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
The Pacers making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. Outside Collison. Inside. Sabonis, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And Holiday kicks to Dunn to tie it up. Another shot, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And Lopez doing whatever he can to get himself to the line.
He's off on the second. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Collison. Oladipo, the pass to Young. Sabonis kicks to Young. Levine against Oladipo. They need this one. Bogdanovich misses from short range.
Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Kept alive. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Lopez a screen. Dunn kicks to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Young. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you got to stay down on Bogdanovich's shot fake. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Here's the screen. Lopez a screen. Here's Levine. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Oladipo, the pass to Young. Back to Oladipo. Screen by Young. Pocket 6. Collison kicks to Sabonis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Markkanen to tie it up. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Oladipo. Collison with a screen on Holiday. Up off the screen.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, you know, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time